When they first moved in together, Esteban, Mitchell, and Danielle could not be any happier. But soon their world would be turned upside down by their mysterious fourth roommate, Jack.
I was new to London. I mean, I think we all were. I was always uncomfortable sharing a fridge with Jack. You know, I have a certain brand of cheese. It has to be just the right temperature, and it has to be put in that spot to get that temperature. And Jack, he wants to do things his own way, and I can't deal with that. It's my cheese. There was just one time when Jack got wicked wasted, and he started eating all of his pudding. And I was like, you can't eat that much pudding. Like, he had loads of pudding. And he started putting it in places and making a mess. And then he came back home from all his little gathering with all his buddies, and he accused me of eating all his pudding. And then I was like, what would I do with all that pudding? I don't have time for that pudding. Like, and then he threatened to murder me. He was silent. He came to stab me with a mechanical pencil. I mean, who does that?
The first days, everything was normal. You know, meeting all the roommates, saying, hey, how are you? Yet Jack, especially, he was normal. He was the nicest guy. And then 5 or 6 days after, I started listening to these weird sounds at night. So I remember this night, I had to use the bathroom. So our bathroom is upstairs, so I went upstairs, walked through the kitchen, and there was Jack perched on top of the fridge. That's by far the weirdest thing I ever seen in my life.
So when I was little, I always wanted to have a puppy, but my parents said I couldn't have one because they smelled or something. So sometimes I would hang out in the dog park and wait for all the puppies to come, and they would just run all over me. It was the best thing ever. So I decided that once I moved out, I was gonna get a puppy of my own, and he was the cutest thing. And we used to like play around and have kissy time. And my roommate at the time though hated puppies. Like who even hates puppies? They're like little clowns on 4 legs. So anyways, one day I'm sitting there and I pick up my phone because it went ring-a-ring, and I'm like, hello? And the person on the side is like, so thank you for the puppy, like it's the best thing ever. And I was like, the puppy? And they're like, yeah, the ad on Craigslist. I was like, WTF, what are you talking about? And like, you put an ad on Craigslist for a puppy. And I was like, OMG, my roommate put an ad on Craigslist for my puppy. And I should have taken it more seriously because I never thought he would do something like that. But that was my puppy, and now my puppy is gone. And on a scale of 1 to even, I can't.
Choose your roommates wisely, friends, or else you'll end up in a house of horrors.